Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 series of the prologue of Mind Games, where today we are pretty much where we left off in the last episode here in Kellogg's house, though I did have a quick nap so that it would be daytime for the events for this episode, which I'm surprised we even have. I really thought that after we got that whole, UI pop-up, that once we head back to Diamond City, that was going to be that was going to be that. But no, we ended up with another quest after finishing up Pipe Dreams. We now have this fair city, which I don't know how long this is going to take. It seems like we're probably just going to be talking to Joanna, but I don't know. This could be a super short episode, or who knows, it could be a two-parter because she might send us to go do something. I have no idea, and I'm worried. As if you may remember, when we started up this whole thing, the young Miss Roberts quest that we had was like the first, 5-10 minutes? And that was it. We just had a conversation in Valentine's detective agency with Joanna, and that was all. So I'm worried it's going to be like that, and today's going to be a very, very short finale. But I don't know. I have no idea. We're going to talk. Maybe she'll have something more for us. Who knows? But let's go and find out and see what's what. Okay, out to Diamond City. Let's see where in the heck Joanna, where in the world she ended up. Possibly back down at the Dugout Inn, maybe? I don't know. I did sleep, like I said, for a couple of hours, so it'd be daytime, so she could be darn near anywhere at this point. I probably should have just left it where it was and followed her directly outside, but yeah, it would have been nighttime when we chatted. Oh. Wait, okay, so our first thing was to follow her or talk to her later. Okay, I kind of stopped at the talk part and, all right. Lean on the railing next to Joanna Roberts or talk to her like normal. Well, clearly we have to lean on the rail. That's what you gotta do. Over there somewhere. Oh, she's up there. All right. Well, down I go. Whoop. Okay, yeah, we have 2 waypoints. One for the talk, one for the rail. Weird. How is she in the upper stands?
Well, Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
Shut it, Clarence. Also, shut it down here, too. I need you all to shut up so I can lean. All right, let's lean. How do I lean? Oh! Lean. There we go.
So, what do you think of it? Diamond City.
Well, it's alright. Nuke World's better. Good to see people rebuilding.
It's great to see people rebuilding civilization.
Mm-hmm.
There's a real sense of hope.
I suppose it'd take seeing the end of the world for this place to seem hopeful. It's strange being back.
Uh-huh.
Never thought I would be. Too much. Well, just too complicated.
Fair.
Not to mention seeing the Institute take over the place.
Yeah.
But I guess I should have. Just to see the boys one more time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that seems like a rude way to ask. How could you leave? Let's go with this one first. Boy, 2 of them are quite rude. How could you leave? And I'd never leave my family. Well, you kind of did. I mean, not by choice, but you kind of did. And then you got to know how you feel, and well, yeah, we'll go with what happened.
What happened?
Where do I start?
Well, from the beginning.
I knew I'd never replace their real mother. Not that I ever tried to.
Fair.
But after living on the road, it just felt good to have something solid.
Mm-hmm.
A husband, even though we weren't married. Children, even though they weren't mine. But I guess that wasn't what I really wanted. staying in one place, living one life.
Okay.
See, after my dad died, I decided to take off. Joined up with a merc group and headed south. It was good at first. Went down to Quincy, Rockland, Plymouth.
Okay.
That was where I met Stephen and his boys. Being with them, I guess it seemed like a compromise. Have a family, but still be able to escape if I wanted to.
Okay. That's
anyway,
interesting.
that's when things started to get difficult down south. The mercs I was running with weren't the same. It used to be about protection, tech salvage, exploration. Maybe the odd assassination, but only for people who deserved it.
Oh, of course.
Then it became about expansion, control, slaughter. Stephen and I took the boys and came up to Diamond City, and things were good for a while. But I guess it was only a matter of time before I wanted that escape again, and things weren't working out with me and Stephen anymore.
Oh no, what happened?
In the end, we decided it'd be better if I just left without telling the boys. That it'd be easier not to have to explain why. Riley was 17 at the time. Maybe he'd have understood, but Kyle was only 9. Looking back, I'm not sure we made the right choice.
Yeah, probably
Of
not.
course, you only realize when it's too late.
Well, hindsight and all. Though, how the hell old is Riley then now? Did we ever get an age on him? I don't remember now. I mean, we did have that sheet of an info about Riley, but I just remember physical stuff on that. Huh. Well, sounds like a hard choice.
That's a hard choice to make. I don't envy you.
I just want to tell Riley that I didn't leave because of him or Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
That they didn't do anything wrong, or just to explain why I went. Not that I'm sure how that would have gone. At least it was easier with Nick, telling him why I was going. But then again, it always was. We had our differences, sure, but in the end I knew he always had my back. More than any human I can think of. I'm guessing he told you about how we met.
Did he? He probably did, and I'm just not remembering. But let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Back then, people were still talking about the broken mask. The thing that damn article was dredging up. It happened right down there, by the noodle stand. I was probably about 8 or 9. I remember one of the guards pulling back the gunman's face. You grow up thinking the wall will protect you from anything. But seeing that plastic and metal underneath, well, it felt pretty damn useless after that.
I mean, fair.
Then it was a few years later, when synths took out a group of settlement leaders, Mayor of Diamond City included. So you can imagine my reaction when I saw Nick for the first time. And, by the way, if he told you I'd been kidnapped, that's not entirely true. It was more like I ran away with someone I shouldn't have. Him and his asshole friends. We all do stupid things when we're kids. And there he is. He doesn't kill them, doesn't hurt them, just scares them off. The one time I wanted a synth to go on a killing spree and he doesn't do it.
Okay.
I guess that's why I didn't run. I mean, those eyes coming out of the dark. That plastic face. But when he spoke, I don't know. There was something about him. I realized he wasn't the broken mask I kept seeing every night.
All right.
He brought me back here, and lucky for him, my dad was the new mayor. Furious as hell at me, of course, but showering Nick with praise. I'm sure I don't need to spell out what everyone thought of him at first, but eventually he started winning them over. Well, some of them. Later he told me it wasn't really him. It was Nick, the pre-war cop in his head that everyone liked. Took a lot to convince him they were one and the same. Not sure he ever truly believed it. Anyway, there were still plenty of people protesting about Nick being in the city.
The fools.
Dad did end up winning the next election, but only just. And that's when things started going south.
What happened after that?
What happened after that is I decided to take a load off and get something to drink because I'd been yapping too damn long. Look, I know Nick's been helping you find your boy, so I'm probably
Been there, done
not
that.
telling you anything new here. But he's not like anyone I've ever met before.
Yeah, Nick's a good guy.
Is that Nick the cop, or does it take being a synth to stand apart from all the assholes this place has to offer? I don't know. But I bet he risked himself to help find your boy and never asked for a cap in return.
How dare that even be an option? How dare they write such a thing about glorious Nick? Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
You mind me asking what happened? Did you find your boy?
Oh, yeah, he was an old man, though. Yeah, no, I did.
I did.
That's real good to hear. I just hope Riley's out there somewhere. And he's okay.
Nah, probably dead.
Never expected he'd join the railroad.
I'm still not 100% convinced on that.
I encouraged him and Kyle to get to know Nick. To know that not all synths were monsters. But to actually join the railroad. Maybe Katelyn's right. Maybe he has changed. It's been 25 years for me, but she'd have seen him the last time she was down here. Not that she ever knew him very well, or knew that I was his stepmother. Never told her about my past until I heard about Kyle and asked her to come down with me.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you're about to ask me about her, don't. I've been yammering on so long, I feel like I'm about to lose my voice.
Oh, but I want more information.
Petrelli, if you're going to ask me about him, Commonwealth's always had its gangsters and mobsters, and he's no different. But if you want to talk to Katelyn, I think she said she'd be down at the noodle place.
See, I was going to check, actually, if we could
Thank
talk
you
to her more.
for agreeing to find Riley.
No problem, Joanna.
Here's hoping this railroad lead pans out.
Well, they're all dead, so... Oh, I was wondering about that, if we could talk to Katelyn, because I figured she was going to be at the noodle shop with that guy. And I was going to go check that anyways, but it appears that yes. Oh, God, yeah, I forgot we were leading. Okay, step off. Also, so damn, it's been 25 years since she left, and he was 17 then. Oh, wow, okay. All right, so he was much older than I thought he was.
You been to Good Neighbor?
Yeah, quiet security, don't care.
Ghouls and camheads.
All right, so more than I thought we'd have. Magnificent. Let's talk to Katelyn. Oh, yeah, look, she's sitting with the other guy.
Hey, we're here, right? Are you sticking around this time, or...?
Let's listen to them first.
Until we find Riley, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever talk to him? Did he ever mention going somewhere or anything?
No, I never really spoke to him.
Is there anything you can remember? Anything you saw?
Sorry about
No,
butting
but
in, by
I
the way.
haven't really been around here much, to be honest.
Well, have you
What
not?
do you mean?
Went back to the old life.
Really? After all that stuff about going out there and doing something exciting and interesting with your life?
Trust me, dodging raiders on the road is plenty exciting.
Fair.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you, though?
Guess you were surprised to see me.
What do you think? I thought you were posted at Quincy. I didn't realize you...
I mean, aren't you glad I did?
I don't know.
Wait, what? I don't know.
We're here, right? So you sticking around this time, or...
Until
Oh,
we find Riley.
They're on a
I
loop
guess.
now. Okay, they're on a loop of conversation. Okay.
Hey, Kate.
No, I...
Sorry. Do you mind? We're kind of...
Yeah, sorry for
Hey, no,
interrupting.
it's fine. Come on, take a seat. Katelyn's been telling me about your adventures at the sluice. Heard they turtled up after those mobsters were prowling around the common.
Mm-hmm.
Real good to know they've opened up again. Heck of a lot of salvage down in those tunnels. Loads of stuff people on the surface would gladly empty their pockets for,
Can
you
we
know?
focus on Riley, please? Are you sure you haven't seen him?
Sorry. No, not since that thing with his brother. But like I said, I haven't been around here much, so...
It's like he's just vanished into thin air.
Yeah, that's strange.
I mean, I hate to say it, but... You know what everyone points to when someone disappears, right?
I mean, yeah, blah, blah,
I
blah.
mean, just look around.
I don't even want to think about what that would do to her.
Yeah. So you had no idea he was her... You know, not quite son?
Not quite, son.
She's never really been one for sharing. Only laid it out once she heard about Kyle. So,
So now what?
I don't know. There are some people at the sluice who said they'll look for him, so I guess we'll see what happens.
Who?
Just some scavengers.
Okay, but I mean, that's only going to be useful if he's underground somewhere, right?
That's true.
What about Bunker Hill or Good Neighbor?
We stopped at Bunker Hill on the way down here. No one knew anything. We'll try Good Neighbor when Joanna's recovered. I don't want to get her hopes up, but you never know. Either way, the people at the sluice said they'd be looking everywhere, so...
But why would they look for him?
They do a lot of trading in the towns, and they've worked with him a few times. So they offered to keep an eye out in exchange for some caps, you know?
Yeah,
Huh.
sure. That's
I mean,
what we're
if
gonna say.
I'm being honest, that sounds like an easy grift to me. Caps for twiddling your thumbs? Never known a scab to say no to that.
No, trust me. They're looking for him.
There's more to it. Just don't ask, buddy.
What
Oh,
do you think?
oh, now
In your
it's me.
Professional opinion. Think it's a good idea to let your client rely on some random scavs?
Boy. Ooh, we could just straight up say it, but that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, I'll take whatever help I can get.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
I bet. Well, here's hoping it's worth the money, because I've wrangled with them enough times to know they'll spin anything to get your last cap.
Good to see you haven't changed.
I mean, I'm back to selling desk fans and coffee cups, so I guess not.
You a traitor?
Try to be. Been operating out of Bunker Hill lately. Not that I'm in Stockton's little clique or anything. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
Gotta work my way up to hiring some protection before I can take on the longer routes. I mean, just going between Diamond City and Bunker Hill is bad enough.
Why don't you tell her what you really are?
What do you mean?
Oh.
What? You left Diamond City to be a junk trader?
Doesn't everyone? Besides, I quit.
Quit
Well,
what?
maybe you should rejoin. She's the new general, after all.
Oh, he was a Minuteman.
Really? That's you as well?
Yep.
Chip used to be a Minuteman, in case you're wondering.
Really?
Thanks for that. Well, no point in denying it. Yeah, I was posted at Quincy before moving to one of the smaller settlements. But you know the story, right? People started walking away. Whole squads gave up. And charging towards a signal flare by myself didn't seem like a good idea.
I
so-
mean, that's fair, Chip. That's fair.
The general, huh? Heard you guys got the castle back.
We did.
Gotta say, I was thinking about paying it a visit. Maybe even...
You should. They could use someone like you.
Well, what about you?
Me?
Yeah, isn't that what you wanted?
Well, I mean,
Did you tell her about your dad?
She didn't want to talk
I
about
said
it.
he used to be a Minuteman.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. Look, no offense, but I don't really know you all that well. So,
Well, how's
Oh,
this?
but after everything we've
Why
been
don't we
through.
go visit the castle? Don't tell me you've never wanted to see it.
well, yeah, but
Then let's go! Why don't you take us with you next time you're heading out there? Maybe we can convince you to let her into the ranks?
whoa, hold up there. I'm only in the Commonwealth until we find Riley.
So you say.
Maybe the castle will change your mind.
You don't even know what shape it's in.
I mean, it's all right.
Got their radio back up and running. They've got to be doing pretty well.
I built a bar,
For
too.
all you know, it's just a couple of guys around a microphone. No offense.
No, there's more than that.
And I mean,
we got a robot,
I'm
too.
all up for seeing it, but that's not the same as saying I want to pick up a laser musket.
Hey, I'm game if you are.
Yeah, no, you should
You
probably get a
haven't
better
changed
gun
a
than a laser
bit.
musket.
All right, fine, but just to take a look. Tell me when you want us to go and we'll go.
Oh my
as
God,
long as we're not busy with the case.
Are we going? I mean, yeah, I'm up for now. Yeah, I didn't anticipate this quest would be going for this long, but, sure about this, though, first?
You sure about this?
Hey, I'm not signing up for anything yet. I just want to see it for myself. That's all.
Well, how about now, then?
How about now?
Now?
Why not? All you're doing is waiting around, right?
Got a point.
I guess. Okay, fine. Let's go see these Minutemen of yours.
We have a few artillery emplacements, too, scattered around the Commonwealth. It's not
before we go,
great, but it's all
There's
right.
just one more thing. Is everything okay with Nick?
Yeah, no idea.
Something wrong?
I don't know. It just seemed like there was something off about him.
Yeah, he did
You mean
pause a
apart
lot.
from being a robot in a trench coat?
Eh.
I mean, like when we got to the sluice and talked to the guy in charge, he just sort of froze up. And then with Joanna, when we got back, it's like he was somewhere else. And just the way I don't know, just seemed different. What do you think? Is it just me, or did he seem a bit, not quite with it?
Yeah, no, he definitely seemed a bit off. Right. Yeah, Yeah, definitely something wrong.
Definitely.
Thought so. I mean, Joanna talks about him a lot. Plus, I knew him when I lived here, so I know his story. I know how old he is. Definitely looked a bit more banged up than I remember. I'll ask Joanna to talk to him before he heads out again. She knows him pretty much better than anyone. Used to help the mechanics patch him up back in the day, so she might be able to do something.
Well, if he needs any spare parts, I've got plenty of clothes hangers and plastic forks he could use.
Eh.
Funny. I'll talk to Joanna when we get back. Right now, let's go see the castle.
Yeah, sure. Haven't been in a while. Oh, this marks the end of the prologue demo of Fallout 4 Mind Games. Okay, so this was the actual end. Got it. Thank you so much for taking the time to play through this demo. Please feel free to report any issues on the Discord channel. Comments and feedback are greatly appreciated. Also, if you'd like to see what you've seen and would like to help out on the mod, please get in touch. Whether you have experience modding or not, there are lots of ways to help get Mind Games finished sooner. Thanks. So, am I not taking them to the castle? I mean, we completed this fair city. So are you two following me now?
Hello, Mother. We are here to make the Institute's presence known to the surface.
They're both walking away. And not by me.
Got too much dirt in that hair?
Can we not? Hey, Katelyn?
We got
Kate,
small arms.
Let me
long
know when you
arms,
want to head over to the
ammunition.
castle.
Yeah, no. Let's... Oh, coming soon. Okay. Oh, that's a little disappointing. I was hoping I could take him. All right, well... Never mind.
Never mind.
All right, where'd that other dude go? Hold on. Come back, other dude. Where the hell did he go? Ah, there you are. Let's see if I can talk to you real quick.
Chip.
We'll talk later.
Well, screw you too, Chip. Screw you too. All right, actually, he seems to be heading up towards Kellogg's place. Is she heading there too? That would appear to be the case. All right, well, I guess we are now officially done. Nice. And 24 minutes. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was so worried at the beginning of this we were going to have like a 10-minute finale. But no, I'm actually pretty pleased by that. We have some info about what things will sort of go down later once the Mind Games is complete. We'll be heading with them to the castle, perhaps bringing them into the Minutemen. That could be intriguing. Could be perhaps even like an option in the story of whether Katelyn stays in the Commonwealth or not when all is said and done. That could be intriguing. And I do wonder what's happening with Nick. Worrisome. But, oh well, that's all stuff we'll hopefully learn about in the full Mind Games release, whenever the heck that is. Which, boy, I cannot wait. This prologue alone has been absolutely freaking wonderful. And yeah, I can't wait to see how it will go then. I mean, again, like I mentioned previously, we are going to have to replay all of this. From what the mod page said, the save is not going to be compatible. So, yeah, that'll definitely be a thing. But I'm actually happy about that. We'll be able to make some other choices. We'll also know a few things, so, you know, that'll help us get through the prologue a bit quicker. And, yeah, hopefully it all pans out nicely. Did it actually go into Kellogg's house? Huh. Interesting. Well, yes, that's going to be it for this one today, and of course, this series, which means tomorrow we'll start on something new, which I've got a couple of things in mind, so we'll see how that all goes, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed today and come back for whatever is next that we play. But until that time, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one.